guys, I filmed this look today. I had no real direction or idea as to what I was going to do. I just bought my box of kind of like drugstore, Superdrug, Boots, Tesco's, that kind of makeup that I had. I grabbed all of that stuff and I threw it in this box, and I decided I was going to film a look for you guys. And yeah, so this is what I kind of came up with. And to be honest, a lot of the products, I would say like 80% of the products are actually from Boots' own brand, which is Natural Collection, and their products are like under £3. I was going to do a little haul with this stuff, but I might as well show you guys right now. I picked up the Crushed Walnut eyeshadow, and I saw this on Kaushal's channel, and she uses it to contour with. I haven't tried it yet to contour with, but I did use it in the crease to kind of deepen up the purple quite a bit, and I love it. I think their eyeshadows are easy to blend, and I also used their gold eyeshadow in Barley, and I used that in the inner corners, and it's such a pretty intense gold. It's a little chunky, but it's fine if you kind of blend it out, and I used my fingers a lot in this video. So if you don't have brushes, some sort of fluffy brush, it doesn't have to be from MAC. Even on Amazon there is a great brush range for like a whole set for £20 that I started off with, and I still have that brush set with me now. And you just want something nice and fluffy, 2 fluffy brushes, and the rest of it you can use I used my fingers, and I don't think you can tell, hopefully. But yeah, so I thought instead of, I will put the products that I use down below, but I thought I would also just run through the products with you as well, just so you can, because this wasn't a talk through video because I am running short out of time, I have somewhere to be, but I thought I would just talk through the products now quickly and let you know just a rough idea of what I use. So I used 2 of the Sleek palettes. I used, and they're both the Ultra Matte range. This is the Ultra Matte Bright and this is the Ultra Matte V2. And I used only the purples from this palette, and I popped that on kind of towards the center of my eyelid. The mascara I used was Rimmel's Lash Accelerator. It's a great lengthening mascara, I love it. Like I said, the 2 eyeshadows that I also used as well as the Sleek were the Natural Collection eyeshadows. For my eyebrows I used an angled brush, and I used actually a precision eyeliner pencil from Rimmel. So it is for it is actually for your eyes, but I use it for my brows, and this is in rich brown. And the reason I use this is because anything that's meant to be for your eyes is going to be quite creamy. I find that Rimmel's eyebrow pencils are a little bit stiff for me to use, unless I kind of heat them up, but whereas the actual eyeliners are great. So, but I use it kind of on an angled brush, so I have more control to kind of create the shape that I want to create. I use Rimmel's Scandalous Eyes, and this is in nude, I believe, so just a nude waterline. I love this stuff. My eyeliner was by Barbara Daly, and this is from Tesco's, and I talked about it I think in my favourites last month or this month, and I love it. It's in Dramatic Black. And I used my Hobbycraft paintbrush, the extra fine one that I was going on about in my July favourites. And the lashes which have really surprised me are from Primark, and they're £1, and that's their flat standard rate. And the ones I got are the Natural Look lashes. For my kind of bronzing up my cheeks, I didn't bronze up too much, but I used, again, Natural Collections bronzing powder in Suntin. Really impressed with Natural Collections makeup range, and I would say that if you're kind of starting out in makeup, or if you're still at school or college or uni, or if you just don't want to spend an extortionate amount on makeup products, you can definitely achieve the same look, if not better, with high street drugstore kind of products. So I did have another shadow from Natural Collection that I got, and that's in Heather, but I didn't end up using this. I probably should have, but it was a little bit too cool a colour. The foundation was my Maybelline Fit Me in 250. In terms of lips, definitely my favourite combination, and I'm obsessed with this combination. And the lipstick is also from Natural Collection, and it's called Biscuit, and it's this very kind of beigey pink toned lip, and the formula and the lipstick itself is so super creamy. It's just lovely. It's such a lovely lipstick, and I think this was about, I think definitely under £2. And then I paired it with 601 Nude Ballet, supposedly the colour that Kim wore on her wedding day, and it is a beautiful formula and a beautiful colour. And I got this, this is obviously from the L'Oreal range. This is probably, out of everything, the most expensive thing was this lip colour from L'Oreal. I think it's around £6–7, I want to say. But yeah, you don't have to use that. You can always pop on a clear lip gloss. Enjoy this video, guys. I know the setup is a little crap right now, but I am trying to sort out my makeup room. I did do one video in there, my interview video, but I just didn't like the way it was really kind of like stark and very cold. I think it came across that way in my video, and I just didn't enjoy filming in there, so I'd much rather sit my ass down on the sofa and just, you know, record this way. But I will try and get a better kind of surrounding and kind of environment going on for you guys and for myself, because if I'm not enjoying it, then there's no point.
Hey guys, I've got my box here full of my products. I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me in 250 first. This foundation is a very dewy finish, but you can definitely build it up. I wouldn't recommend it for those of you who have oilier kind of skin, only because it is such a dewy finish, and it might be one of those foundations that you find don't last very well at all on the skin. I'm then going to use my Natural Collection concealer stick. It's a little bit worse for wear, so forgive me, and I'm just using this in the areas that I want to conceal, where there's any kind of discoloration or blemishes, and also I'm using it kind of like a highlighter as well. And then I'm going to blend that with my fingers. I am using my hands a lot on purpose in this tutorial, just so you guys can see that you don't really always need to buy expensive brushes and sponges and all that kind of stuff. I applied it to my eyelids just so it gives my eyeshadow a nice base to stick to, really. Then I'm taking this Rimmel eye pencil, actually in dark brown, and I'm going to apply this using a angled brush. This is just a MAC angled brush, I believe, and I'm just going to apply that to the brush and just work that through my eyebrows. I'm just using my Natural Collection bronzer here, and I'm using a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to apply that into my crease area. I go back a couple of times, to be honest, in order to get the intensity that I want. If you've got a matte brown eyeshadow, then that will work just as well, but I'm using bronzer. I'm then taking this Rimmel eyeliner, and it's in nude, and I'm just going to line my waterline with that. Then I'm going to take two purple shades, actually. One is from the Bright palette from the Sleek Ultra Matte range, and the other purple is from the second palette, which is kind of your dark matte colours. And I applied the brighter purple first, and then I went in and applied the dark plum purple shade. I'm just using my finger to do this, and I'm just making sure I apply that to the center, and I'm not going too far up, because as soon as I start blending with a brush, it's all going to kind of transition upwards anyway. Then I'm going back in with some more. You can always go back and forth as many times as you like, and it's always better to start off with less, because then it's easier to just add more rather than take away. Then I'm just taking some of that purple and I'm just running it on my lower lash line just to tie the whole thing together. It honestly depends on your eye shape and how you prefer things. This is just how I'm doing it. Then I'm going to take this gold shimmery eyeshadow called Barley, and this is also from the Natural Collection range, and it's like £1 or £2, and I'm just using that as an inner corner highlight. Then I'm just going to use my Barbara Daily eyeliner, gel eyeliner, and I'm using that with a fine paintbrush that I got from Hobbycraft. It's perfect for this kind of eyeliner work. And I always start on the lash line and I just build up the thickness as much as I want it, and towards the very tip, in order to do the flick, just carry on from your waterline. That's honestly the best and easiest way that I have found. So that's the eye look complete. Now we're just going to add some mascara and lashes. I'm going to use, well, I did use my Rimmel Lash Accelerator, but the clip got cut out. And then I'm using these Primark lashes in Natural. They're only £1 and they're amazing. They're a little stiff, but they work. And then onto bronzing. So I'm just going to warm up my face using the same bronzer that I used on my crease area, and it's in Sun Tint, I believe. I'm using my Real Techniques brush here, and I'm just kind of pinching it and running it down the bridge of my nose as well, the sides of my nose really, just to kind of streamline everything. Now I didn't unfortunately have a blusher from a drugstore. I don't know why, I just don't seem to have any. So what I decided to do was use the Sleek eyeshadow palette and use eyeshadows instead. But here I'm using the Natural Collection lipstick, and this is in the colour Bisque, I believe, and it's a gorgeous creamy pinky nude colour, and it's super creamy and super moisturising, and I'm really enjoying using this. I then added my L'Oreal gloss on top, supposedly the one that Kim Kardashian's makeup artist used on her wedding day. I'm not sure if I believe that, but it is a gorgeous colour. So that's the finished look, and like I said, I used a mixture of this pink colour and this orange colour in order to make some sort of blush, because I don't have a blush from the drugstore or the high street, so I had to just improvise, I guess. So that's it, guys, that's pretty much the look.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for sticking with me and for subscribing to me and just leaving me sweet comments. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!